About to show you a tool idea that could sell for probably $1,000. I'm not going to build it. I'm going to show you exactly how I find it, how I build it, and how you can do the same with your own skill. You don't need a coding background to build digital products anymore. You need a clear idea and the right tool to turn it into something real. That's the part people skip, but you don't have to skip it anymore because I'm about to show you in this video how I run my Craft Match console live. Yes, it's a tool I created to show you the tool ideas it generates from a skill, then walk you through how to build it in Base 44 and how to take a concept and turn it into a working app. What a $1,000 digital product actually looks like is what you're going to get in this video. So, if that's what you want to see, keep watching. Here's what people get wrong. They think a digital product has to be huge, a course, a membership, years of content. It doesn't. And with AI, a digital product is usually one tool, solving one problem for one specific person. Built once, sold over and over again. People used to do ebooks. People used to do templates. You still can do those things. But the hard part isn't building, it's knowing what to build. That's where the next part comes in and what you're going to get out of this video when I go over the demo of my product that I have created myself, the Craft Match console. It's a console that I use after you take the Craft Match quiz to find out what your craft is. I load that information in my Craft Match console, and voila, I bring you a income idea, a tool idea that you can sell as a digital product, probably for $1,000, depending on what you build. So let's get into it and check it out. All right, I am here on my Craft Match console. Now, this console is not available for sale. It's a tool that I created to use for my business to help me generate tool ideas to help others create digital products. Now, the digital product that I'm about to show you how I build it, what we're going to build, and what could be built, and how I would build it is something that you could do for learn on your own. You could learn, you can have me do it if it's an idea that you will want to use a tool you want to sell for yourself, or you can join a boot camp to learn how to do it. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. Now, here I have, this is a demo account that I have, of course, where I have a person that sells, they help people with their credit. Okay. They took the Craft Match quiz, which is free. When you go to from DM to dollars.com, you would be able to get started in the DM to dollars challenge. That challenge is for you at your own pace to find what your craft is. If you don't already have a business, turn it into a business, then give you some other income stream ideas to use in that business. And that's what I'm going to show you here. Okay. So this is a person, a dummy, a demo. They improve credit. They have done this for people here and there, but they have done it for free. Okay. And they didn't turn this into a business. They mostly do it for free. They do it on the side. Someone pays them a little bit of money here and there. And yeah, and they want an idea to turn this into a business. All right. And they also know how to get funding. They have gotten funding for themselves. They have gotten funding for other people here and there. And they want to make an income of $5,000. And they want something that's scalable and systemized. That's the type of business that they want. All right. So these are the answers that are pulled from the Craft Match quiz that um, users can take. All right. For free. Did I say for free? I think I did. Now, here in this one, this person already has a business, but I'm going to put no as if they didn't. Okay. So if you had a business, it would ask you some more questions. But if you don't already have a business, then it's going to give you some business ideas. So check it out, what it brings you. And then after I do this, you see how quick that happens for me? I created this tool for me to use. Just like you're going to learn how to create tools that you can use in your business, or I can create it for you, just like I did for myself. So I have created some tools that I do sell. I've created the Beadpreneur Pro. I do have another business called Beadistry Designs where I sell beaded pins mostly and other beaded items, but mostly beaded pins. And I created a app that people that sell, they don't have a website, but they might sell on TikTok or on TikTok Live, and they don't have a way to track their sales. They don't have a way to track their profits. So I created a app for that. Okay. So that is available for sale on my stand store and it has been selling. Okay. So here is what the results came up with for this person. It tells me based on their quiz that they took, Max, your natural craft is credit optimization and financial empowerment. You possess a gift for demystifying complex financial systems and transforming personal credit profiles into gateways for business capital. So based on her answer she gave, that is this is what it tells me about them, and they can tell it about themselves if they didn't already know this. So now I said this was set up as somebody originally it was set up as someone that already had a business. So they did the leak diagnostic. That's another tool that I created. That is free. If you already have a business and you want to know what leaks you have in your business, that's a free tool that you can also go through to find what your leak is. So your leak can be several things, which I've talked about in a different video. So I'll have it linked at the end of this video. But the business ideas, let's get into it, okay? Now, based on the business ideas, a recurring membership program providing ongoing credit monitoring and funding readiness coaching. Why this fits this person? Because it aligns perfectly with their desire to offer more ongoing support while creating the scalable, systemized model you want for the $5,000 a month goal. How are you going to deliver this? Ongoing support via membership portal with monthly live Q&A sessions. You could price this at $199 a month subscription model. 25 members, that puts you at your $5,000 a month target. So this thing lays it out for you, okay? The other thing, it gives you three business ideas, not just one. An automated funding readiness accelerator course that guides entrepreneurs through credit improvement and funding preparations. And it breaks down why it fits this person. How would they deliver it? They would deliver it as a digital course content, all right, delivered through a drip fed platform with templates, and that they can sell it for a one time cost of $497 with an optional premium coaching tier. All right, that's number two. Number three, credit to capital digital dashboard that tracks credit metrics, provides actionable steps for funding eligibility. Why it fits? It breaks that down. It's a tool based access with automated email nudges and progress tracking. So, this is where a tool would be created for you. And you can charge $99 a month for this tool. So, the recommended tools build is the funding readiness diagnostic dashboard. And who it's for, it breaks all of this down for you. Okay. So, um, it gives you the suggested business model, a hybrid model combined with a subscription. And if I wanted to refine these results and get something new, I didn't think this was good enough, or I came to you and you really wanted something, another idea, then this is something that can be done. So I'm going to save this session and I can download a report and email it to you. Okay. You would get that report to come up with ideas. If you liked this idea, you have two choices to learn how to do it, really three, because you could just take this and learn how to do it yourself, or you can learn how to do it yourself in our boot camp, and then you could have me do it for you. Those would be the options that you would be able to take advantage of with this. So, how I would create this in Base 44 is what I'm going to show you next. So, keep watching. All right, I am on Base 44 and I am showing you right here all of the apps that I have created here on Base 44. You have to be have can't do this on a free account. You're not going to get enough credits to use. So you have to have a pro account. The link will be in the description to sign up for Base 44. But so I've created all these apps here, and each and every one of these are being used to either help me create content, help me create free offers, help me create digital products. It's helped me to do something in my business. Okay. So, how I start off is I have agents, super agents that I have created here in Base 44 as well. And I have an agent that I created, and her name is Sonia, and she is my lead tech person. All right. Let me just show you really quick who she is. Okay, Sonia is my lead technical execution agent. I tell her what I want done, and she does it for me. She creates the app for me. Now there is other steps that she's going to tell you that she needs you to do, but that's how I start off creating my apps. I already have an idea in mind. So just like I just showed you in the craft, I pick one of those apps out of there, and then I can come in here and tell her, "Hey, I need you to build me this app." All right. So let me just kind of show you what that looks like. Okay, so the craft match console, that's where we were. So what I am going to do is grab the recommended tool build out of here for Max that was into getting funding. So I copies that, and then I'm going to put it in to Sonia. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I am going to tell Sonia, hey, let's see. I am creating this tool. Can you help me? Let's see. Can you help me create this tool? Okay, so I paste it in here, and then she is going to read it and tell me what my next move is. So while we're waiting for her to do that, she's going to tell me, she's going to break some things down, and then she's going to give me the instructions to go ahead and create it. Now, I am not going to go all the way through this and create it. I'm just showing you guys how this can be done. So in the boot camp, so here it is. Is this a self-serve tool where users answer questions and get their score, or an internal tool for Regina to use during sessions? Regina is my financial analyst super agent. So she's asking me questions. So this is going to be a self-service diagnostic. So, or I can have it be for both, for Regina and for, let's just do this hybrid. Now you got me wanting to do this. What drives the fundability score? Self-reported answers or actual credit data to pull from the API. So if you are specializing in credit, then you would know the answer to this. So this is not my arena. Self-reported answers, credit API integration. Start with self-reported answers and API integrations later. Okay, so let's just do the self-reported answer. So the person is going to enter their own information. Does this connect to a business credit prep product mentioned in the blind spot? So this is leading me toward something that I might want to produce later. Okay, I'm going to say this is standalone for now, and then it's going to send it to her, and she's going to go to work with it. Okay, this is the right in my lane. She's saying, and now she is designing a full blueprint for this. Now, she is able to go in and do the creation of the app. It's going to require some steps from me, but I'm just showing you the gist of exactly how you can create apps to create an income, okay, in base 44, using base 44, and having a super agent to help you. Okay, so she's asking me to create an agent, a funding readiness coach, which I really don't want to do because I already kind of have one of those. That's who Regina is. But if I wanted to build one of those, then I could. So this is all I kind of really wanted to show you in this video. Let me go back to, let me leave her, and I want to go back to my apps that I have. But these are the exact process. That is the exact process that I went through to create all of my apps. Now, let me show you my apps. So this here is an app that I have that helps you establish your business. This is an app, actually, this is showing me the wrong thing. Skill Leak Diagnostic is what it's supposed to be, and it's pulling up something else. Hold on, that was one that I messed up. Let me browse all. Okay, Skill Leak Diagnostic. So the Skill Leak Diagnostic is an app that I created. Okay, what's going on? It's like it overwrote something here, because this is not the Skill Leak Diagnostic. I know it didn't get changed. I know that. Okay, I'm going to go directly to the Skill Leak Diagnostic. Give me 1 second, guys. I am. Okay, there it is. All right, so, all right, here we are at the Skill Leak Diagnostic. This is a app that I created as a top of the funnel app. It is what brings me in the leads. It is my free offer. So this is what I created first using Sonia, my super agent. So she comes up with the questions and everything. Just tell her what I need and what I'm looking for. So having super agents in base 44 can help you get things done, and creating apps can help you bring in leads. It can help you create offers. It can help you income. It can help you do a lot of things. And we have a DM to dollars challenge. It is a self-paced challenge in our free community craft income society. It is a community where you can come in. There's a lot of freebie things that can help you change your craft, whether it's a handmade craft or just a skill, but it's your craft, turn it into income. And when you come into the community, you can take advantage of the DM to Dollars challenge. Your first step is going to be taking this skill leak quiz. And then from there, you're going to take the craft match quiz, in which I will use that information to put in my craft match console, which is going to produce results for you to move on to the next step. If you already have a business and you want to find what leaks are in your business that's causing you to lose money, you'll be able to fix those leaks as well. So I'm the link is below in the description to join the community where you can get started in finding your leak, joining the DM to Dollars challenge, self pace, do everything at your own pace, and move along from there. If this is something you want to learn how to do, then at the end of the challenge, it will be your decision to make whether you want to have me create one of these apps for you or have you learn how to create your own in the boot camp. I have created an app that I have sold. It's my Beadpreneur Pro, and what that does is those who make anything with beads, it helps them if they don't have a way to track their orders, track their profits, it allows them to do that. So I have created an app that has made me some money, and you can do the same. So if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, I see you on the next level, or I see you in the craft to cash, the craft to income society. Bye bye.